Hey everybody, welcome back to Youth 1 now for the third part of our How to Skate series with Boarderline. We shot all of this yesterday out at the skate park when it was actually nice, and the mic didn't work. So now we're back at Boarderline filming part 3 of Skatepark etiquette. So we're here with Brian, and he's going to fill you guys in on some of that.
Hey guys, how's it going? Brian back with part 3 of the skate tutorial. So yeah, we filmed this all at the skate park the other day, but the microphone didn't want to work with us, so we're back at the Boarderline talking about skate park etiquette today. And so yeah, we're just gonna go over some of the do's and don'ts and kind of the unwritten rules of the skate park. So starting off, there's a bunch of different rules that you should try and follow. Basic ones as are don't stand in takeoffs or landings, so at the bottom of stairs or the start of stairs. Make sure you're just keeping your head always on a swivel, watching out for the bigger dudes who are going fast around the park and stuff like that. But when you roll up to the skate park, just take 10 minutes off to the side and stretch, tie up your shoes, and just kind of watch the local riders ripping around. One, because you want to know where they're going so that you won't be in their way, and two, it'll probably help you figure out some of the lines around the park if you watch the people who skated all the time. Another big rule for skate park etiquette is don't steal tricks from people. It's really hard for people's motivation when they're trying something for hours on end, and it might be really hard for them but really easy for you to do, and you just kind of go up and do it right in front of them first try. It just makes it not even worth it for them anymore. So just do your best to be considerate, even though you might want to try that trick anyways. Wait till they land it, or try it somewhere else around the park and just be considerate of them, because it's definitely a way to lose some friends over that one. So another big rule for skate park etiquette is just cleanliness around the park. Make sure it's kept clean. A clean park is a happy skate park, and yeah, if you bring garbage or cans or bottles or anything, take 2 seconds after the session or while you're skating or whatever, and just throw them in the garbage. It makes the park look a lot cleaner and presentable to the city you're living in and stuff, and yeah, just keep the parks clean. Big one too, and I've gotten into some trouble with this one before, but don't over wax rails or ledges. It is a big deal for a lot of people who are skating them. If there's a session going on the feature and you just roll up and wax that, people are gonna hate on you really hard. So ask the people who are sessioning it if it needs wax, because most of the time, if they don't think it does, you can just wax your board or your trucks, and that'll work for you, and you won't have to over wax the rail. Because yeah, people would definitely get angry about that. And it's also a way to get injured, because if you're expecting something to be sticky and it's super fast, you're not ready for it, could take a slam. So a big one, big one at the skate park is don't be a snake. Don't snake kids who are riding the park. I know it's hard and accidents happen and you get in people's way, it happens. That's not what I'm really talking about. It's more like if you're consciously knowing that somebody's gonna drop in and go somewhere, or they're doing a certain trick they've been trying for a while, and you just kind of get in their way or go, or you take their turn. Another really way to not make some friends. So just take your turn, wait around, see where people are going. So lots of times when you roll up to a new park, there's people called locals there who are the local skaters or whoever who ride the park every day and kind of know the ins and outs of it and everybody there. So just when you roll up, if you're not familiar with them, it's all good, go say what's up, but just show respect to the locals at the park, especially if you're from out of town. There's this kind of unwritten law of respecting locals, and also watch them ride the park. They'll probably show you some new lines, and if they're nice enough dudes, they'll help you out and help you learn. So stay positive when you're at the park, have fun. Everybody's there to have a good time. You see somebody doing something that's really cool to you, go up, give them a cheer, high fives, handshakes, give them a holler, slap your board on some coping or something. And yeah, keep the stoke high, and it'll actually better your personality while you're at the skate park, and it'll probably help you land tricks too, because I know personally when I'm skating, if I'm in a bad mood, I have no tricks, I'm skating like garbage, but if me and the homies are having a fun time, it always makes it way easier to get my tricks down. So, oh yeah, so what to bring to a skate park. If you've never been there or kind of rolled up, grab a backpack. I'm sure your parents have one lying around, an old one that you can use, or hit somewhere, grab one quick, but you're gonna wanna grab a skate tool, big one. Somebody's definitely gonna ask you to use a skate tool, and you'll be a champion if you have one. Wax, always bring wax. You might not need it, but it's always good to have. Somebody's, again, gonna ask for it, so you'll be a champ if you can hook that up for them. Water or drinks, always bev up, get the beverage, hit 7-Eleven on the way, make sure you hydrate. It's really hot out there in summer, so make sure you do that.
All right, everyone, that was part 3 of the How to Skate series. Thank you again so much to Brian from Boarderline for helping us with this series. And don't forget to enter the giveaway below to win a Boarderline prize pack and a skate deck. So yeah, enter that. You have 1 more week to enter, and then we'll be announcing the winner. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.